Thank you for watching Beer Me. Every week we enjoy plenty beers here on this show. This week is something special. It is the beginning of Farch Madness. Many of you sent great requests. Many of you sent miserable requests.
Very bad one.
We picked the best we could. We drew a lottery, and we got what matchups were to happen for tonight. Here are a list of all the beers that made it into Farch Madness. Enjoy the show. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Beer Me. This, of course, is Farch Madness. This is usually for wine, but we don't drink wine, so we use it to open up our bottles with this piece right here. We don't drink wine because we have to have the cost.
Big ones too.
Big ones like Bigfoot. Of course, for Farch Madness, we started off by putting every name to every beer, which you just saw, in a big-ass hat. How big of a hat, Martin?
This big.
Exactly. Put all the names in the hat, pick 4 out, and we got today's selections. So for the first round of today, our first beer is Labatt Blue. We're going to be really honest. You'll see it's open already. We couldn't help ourselves. We had to get it as soon as we can. Also, we told a lot of stupid-ass jokes, so we had a lot of takes before this, plain and simple, and we're too cheap. We only bought 1 can. So, whatever. Moving on. Of course, every beer for Farch Madness will be judged by taste, texture, aftertaste, and alcohol by volume percentage. So without further ado, let's kick off the first round. It's going to be Labatt Blue, and by lottery, Labatt Blue's opponent for the first round is, of course, none other than George
Killian. Irish Red.
Killians. And what a coinkydink, because it was selected on our show by Jimmy James Panzik, and it just so happens that his birthday is yesterday, well, it's today, but if you watch the show on Saturday, it's Friday. If you watch it on Sunday, it would be 2 days.
Confusing himself.
Whatever. The point of the matter is, these 2 beers are going head-to-head right now. These 2 fighters are going to battle it out in our Roman Coliseum to see who's the biggest and baddest between the 2. We'll get it kicked off with Labatt Blue. This thing's got 5% alcohol by volume. It's brewed in Buffalo, New York. You'll see the texture and the color of it already looks pretty weak. It looks like soap water or something. So we'll give it a shot really quick. Okay, just the taste going down. Not great.
No.
Texture, I don't like it. Martin?
Pretty watery. There's almost like no texture. It's just water. I don't know. You've been waiting for a while. What's the aftertaste?
The aftertaste is pretty much nothing. I feel like I swore in front of my mother and she put soap in my mouth and I try to wash it out. It's not very great. Overall, I'm going to give this thing about I'd say a 5. Martin?
I'm going to agree with Mike. Give this 5.
Okay, now we're going to give our votes, of course. But every week here on Farch Madness, we're going to have a panel of celebrity judges. This week being the first week of the competition, we figured there's only one person we know worthy enough to judge these beers along with us, and that is our good friend, Rudy Godinez. Rudy Godinez, say hi to the camera. He's going to try this Labatt Blue, and he's going to tell you what he thinks real quick. Try this out. Give us a quick rating, 1 to 10. You just need to know what you think right quick. Give us with your hands what you think.
It's a shame Pat Madison sponsored this.
What's your rating, brother? Oh, he gives it a 3. So there it is. A total of, what did you give him, Martin?
5.
And a 5. That's 10. And a 3 is 13. Now, that's more than 10, of course. But we'll see what we think about our next competitor.
George Killian.
George Killian. Like texture? It's like drinking the water in Mexico, except at least the water in Mexico might get you drunk. Cheers. Oh. forgetting that we bought this warm.
Yes. Even though that it's warm, it still has a lot of taste, good texture, and take a sip and let us know. And what's the aftertaste for you?
Well, for me, listen, I don't have to judge the taste, the texture, or the alcohol by volume percentage taste without. I don't have to try it to taste it to try it. You get what I'm saying? Does it make any sense? All I have to say is that I know this beer is great just by seeing it being poured into a glass, just by hearing it, calling my name in the aisle. I know that this beer deserves what I gave it the first time and what I will always give it. Warm, cold, hot, or frozen, I give George Killian 10.
He keeps his ratings, but I go by the moment. And right now, just because it was warm, I'm going to bring it down just a little bit and give it a 9.
He's going to give it a 9 and give it a 10. We'll go quickly to our judge, our celebrity judge. Give it a shot. Give us a number.
Number only.
This is my second favorite lager, so I mean I already know what I'm gonna give it.
That right there is a number 10, and I'll tell you right now, automatically we know the winner of this round. We'll put the numbers up on our Company Drink box numbers right now, and you'll see that our winner is George Killian. All right, on to the second round of today, the second matchup. Now, remember, this is all random lottery. And these are picked out of the great and bad selections you guys all have sent us. The big-ass hat, yet again, I'm referred to. So, this next matchup is by complete coincidence only. We did not rig this up.
Not at all.
We have the battle of all battles. For all you ladies out there that like the light beers, this is where it's at. This is what you want to be drinking. You want to be drinking the light beers. This is for all you women out there and all you guys who got to drive. You want to drink the Bud Light, the Miller Light? We'll see which one's better. We'll tell you right now. Gonna kick it off. Martin, pass one of them Miller Not Rights. Miller, it's gonna be a long night. All right.
Go get the hot dog aftertaste.
Now this right here looks exactly like the Labatt Blue. It looks like something that someone would brew to help a brother out and not getting a DUI. Celebrity Judge, why don't you go and sip on that? Let us know what you think when we get right on back to you.
Looks like water with a little bit of hint of beer.
It actually looks like Bad Rufus! Bad Rufus! Not on the carpet. All right.
Cheers.
Give it a shot. Yeah, I wasn't bashing this. I wasn't bashing it because I'm a hater. Right? I wasn't bashing it because I'm a Cub fan. Simply, the taste of this going down is not very great. It's like a Pilsner, a strong Pilsner. The texture, I don't like. It's very watery. I'll get back to you on the aftertaste. Martin?
Taste, really not there. Texture, way too watery for me. I'm not a light drinker at all. Don't care about my calories or nothing. Sorry. How about that aftertaste?
Well, the aftertaste, there is none. There really is none. I can't really taste anything right now. I feel like I need some hot wings or something. I don't like this beer very much. I'm sorry. But I give it all around, I give it a 4. Martin?
I'm also going to give this a 4. Sorry, your vortex neck's not working. Doesn't help it out.
No, find a vortex and escape out the universe.
Yes.
All right, on to our celebrity judge. You've been sipping on this. Cheers, mate. Mark?
Once again, this one actually has some taste, but nothing that I liked. It's way too light. Just, go ahead, man.
Oh, well, I guess I won't do this. Listen, I don't like it. I don't like light beers at all. The taste going down is not good. Again, I feel like my taste buds are being overflowed with sparkling, like Perrier water. It's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like Perrier water for getting drunk. If you want to take all day to get drunk. I don't really like light beer, so they don't treat me well. I have a Shiner 101 here, and I'll move that out the way too because I'd rather put Bigfoot Lovin' in the way of a Shiner 101.
Yeah.
All in all, I want to give this beer a 5. Martin?
Again, I'm gonna have to agree with Mike. 5, just because it had taste over the Miller Lite. I don't know.
Celebrity Juice?
That's 2.
Woo. Well, with a whopping score of 12 to 9, what a beautiful high-scoring game this was. Guess who takes the cake? We're going to show you right now on our CompuDrink numbers. All right, want to thank you guys. Want to thank all the beers that came out tonight. What the fudge? Anyways, want to thank all the beers that came out tonight. Everybody put up a great fight. I loved everything that everyone showed. The light beers had a classic battle to end all battles. Martin, who was your favorite out here tonight?
George Gilligan's Irish Red put up a good fight. He's up there. He's in the heavyweight. Our little lightweights put up a nice little battle. You know, featherweight.
Quick and easy.
I don't know. Sorry, guys.
I love the foreigners. Nice try. But Canada, again, you'll be taking the back run. Sorry to True Brew Drew from Winnipeg, Canada. I'm sorry. That was somebody else. I'm sorry to Kevin from Winnipeg, Canada, who sent us down that request. You and your drinking crew got to go, my brother. Big ups to George Killian tonight for being, of course, the best. And who can forget Big Bear, the honey who cares. Everything for my friend Martin here. Keep drinking Bigfoot and Bohemian Black Lager made by Shiner, and keep watching Beer Me every week on YouTube. See you guys.